Okay, so in this one, we're just going to look at the idea of overflow. So there's an overflow error, or overflow occurs when there's not enough bits available to represent the number that we want to represent. So if we did the addition that we've got here in binary, 0 and 1 is 1, 0 and 1 is 1, 0 and 1 is 1, 1 and 1, remember, is 0 carry 1, because our pattern for 2 is 1, 0. And then we've got 1, 1 and 1, which is 3. That's 1 and carry 1, because the binary pattern for 3 is 1, 1. 1 and 1, and our carried 1 is 0 carry 1. 1 and our carried 1 is 0 carry 1, and 1 and our carried 1 is 0 and carry 1. So the answer that we've got is now 16, 20, 22, 23. Well, 23 is not the correct answer for adding together these two numbers, because it can't be, because we started off with something in the 128 position here. So an error has occurred, and that's the error. We lost that bit off the end. So it's called overflow if you don't have enough bits to represent the number that you want to represent. And you might remember that in 8 bits, the biggest number we could represent is 255. So if we get a number that's bigger than 255, we can no longer represent it in 8 bits, and so we would get an overflow error. Now, of course, in the real world of computing, we tend to have much larger registers than 8 bits, so we can represent much larger numbers. But as far as we're concerned, when we're trying to describe an overflow, it's when we don't have enough bits available to represent the number or the size of the number that we want to represent.